he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
New York moving the ball around quickly with a wide open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots over Brunson.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
From deep, Brunson. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 11-point game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Here's Grimes. They set the screen. And here's Brunson outside. Now the Pacers with it. They trail by 9 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So it's the Knicks now. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ripped away. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Neesmith with the slam.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
With 1 on the clock. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Substitution for your Pacers.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
To the paint. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Pass to Brunson. At the elbow, Randall. To the middle. To the left wing. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Brunson.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Driving in. The kick out to Brown. Halliburton outside. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so here is Indiana. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 6 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Incredible move right there from Barrett. This guy knows how to handle that rock.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And Barrett slams it in.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
With the drive, the shot's good from Quickly.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Pacers trailed by 5. Pass to Nesmith. Brown outside. There's the screen. Inside. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And it's Indiana's ball. It's a 5-point game. And it's Halliburton penetrating. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Brunson. For the 3. Back to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Back to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Down low. And it's Turner finishing it off.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Back to Quickly. Outside Fournier. Floats one up. It's good. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
Soft touch, just floated it up there. Nice stuff from Quickly.
The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks, up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Right side Robinson. Pass to Quickly. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Pacers trailed by 5. Here's Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Toppin's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Driving inside. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 9. Here's Randall. Back to Barrett. Mathurin with some nice defense. And here are the Pacers now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Toppin, no one around him. And it's all evened up. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. 90 seconds now into the second half. He's to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Here's the floater. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Josh Hart. It's his first trip to the line.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your weapon here. On the court for the Pacers.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And here's Brown outside. Now Brunson. He has 5. Picked by Randall. To the middle. Toppin with the steal. Brown drives in. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Toppin. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And here is Hart. Back to Brunson. Robinson with it. The rebound by Turner. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer, no good. New York trailing. And here's Brunson outside. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
And again, the turnover by the Pacers. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Turner with the steal. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
76% from the line a season ago.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or 2 should get them where they want to go.
Count that one from Toppin.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
And here is Quickly. He has 7. Pass to Randall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Now, here's Barrett. 9 points in the game so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And he sinks the second.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Brown outside. Randall grabs the board. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Now Robinson. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson with a clean look. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Brunson goes in, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that dooce.
Drops in the tray.
Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Robinson misses. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Three-pointer Hield. And Indiana, another 3.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Knicks trail by 8. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
It's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They kick out to Hield. There's the pick. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Hield. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Pacers. Pass to Randall. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Barrett with the ball. Here's Robinson. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They kick out to Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Hield's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers. Thompson with it. Out guarded by Hield. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. And the rejection by Jackson. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. And Neesmith with the slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Three-pointer, Hield. And Indiana, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 18. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not contest Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
For three, Barrett. Robinson planks the putback jam.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Inside, and a dunk by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Pass to Brown. Deflects the pass. And it's Barrett penetrating.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. And he's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
And he can't get the first one.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Over in the corner, Mathurin hits it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 15.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Timeout called the Pacers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Indiana leading by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Brunson. He shoots again. The rebound by Halliburton. It's stolen by Barrett. And here comes the break. Fires the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Left side, Brown. Hield can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Randall. Out to Brunson. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Brown. Hield right side. Three-pointer. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That's got to feel good for the young player. Buddy Hield showing a full arsenal tonight offensively.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. Dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pacers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Buddy Hield.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Robinson. Robinson with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Halliburton outside. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Picked by Randall. Inside. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a deep three. Goes back up. Out to Barrett. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge,
Your whole top 25, that's definitely rap game out. It's like I got trick dice, I'm rolling nothing less than 6. Goes the Rolex, the wrist. Make sure mommy never want for nothing. Stack up and know where your exit is. Yeah, rap, but this the better. Game sick, this the medicine. Fashion rebel on my letterman. Hearts on my sweater. Better you never ever. I've been a big stepper. Make a play, put the together. Before music made a way, I had a on my sweater. Better you never ever. I've been a big stepper. Made a play, put together. Before music made a way, I had that on my dress. Way up on these.
Forward to.
So surprised. Keep envious eyes out your cipher. They want.
Got the logo gauntlet, new episodes of 2K TV. We're out here for the community.
Yes, sir, man. And like I always tell Evan, every show, man, we looking for the best of the best. You know, people in the chat, whether you stream and you only have a couple of people watching, or whether you got 1 million subscribers, we want you here in the logo gauntlet competing. But at the end of the day, you know, it's all about fun. It's all about connecting as a community.
All right. Earned, not given. Get out there and get that logo.
Yes, sir.
Chrome heart, my sweater. Better you never ever. I've been a big stepper. Make a play, put the together. Before music made a way, I had a sweater. My better you never ever. I've been a big stepper. Made a play, put the together. Before music made a way, I had that on my.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Halliburton lays it up and banks it in. Oh, we get to see, Brent, 2 of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton drives in. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A finish, and Halliburton slams it in.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And
That's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up for the alley-oop.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Randall with the bucket.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Turner for three. It's rebounded by Quickly. Halliburton with the steal. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Quickly. Out to Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a play.
And so here is Indiana. Halliburton outside. It's Turner high post. Back to Halliburton. Out to Turner. Here's the three. Randall grabs the board. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. They trail by one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far, and it's good for 2. Halliburton's got 11.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 2.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Barrett. And here's Randall. Defended by Mathurin.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Brown. He's still yet to score.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Robinson. Second chance shot. Pass to Fournier. There's a screen by Robinson. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
On the wing, Brown. Turner with the screen. Fires for 3. A new 14 for Indiana. A shot by Nembhard, no good. New York trailing. It's Barrett on the wing. New York moving the ball around to the inside. Toppin with the steal. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. And here are the Knicks. Now here's Hart. Back to Randall. Pass to Robinson. Here's Hart. And he drives in. It's good. This game is all even.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Hart. Down low. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And
17.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Indiana leading. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Here's Brunson. There's the drive. Ashton quickly. Misses the three. Pacers leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hield outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here he goes. They kick out to Hield. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Randall grabs the board. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Randall. Out to Brunson. Barrett with the ball. No scoring in this one. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 13. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Hield attacking. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Hield. Over Robinson. No good on the shot. A bit wrong that time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pacers trailed by 4.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown is he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Quickly. Still without a basket. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Pass to Toppin. And just miss after miss right now. New York leading by 6. New York moving the ball around. Quickly with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And so it's Indiana with it. Back to Toppin. The kick out to Brown. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. Here's Quickly. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Left now here in the second. And a fast break now for New York. Pass to Sims. Back to Quickly. And Hart has it in the corner. Now Quickly. Trains the three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Make some noise. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
He's got 13.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, it's a good sign.
Here's Turner. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. New York ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On deep, Brunson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Halliburton. That shot no good. The Knicks leading by 17. Pass to Barrett. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Brunson, good.
3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
Since going in the 2020 first round, quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making, a sign of maturity.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers trailed by 21. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Hits it from three-point range. Hield's got 8 points.
Now, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now Brunson, 25 points in the game. This one for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Halliburton is double. Brown outside. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 22. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Brunson. 28 points for him. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton, that's good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Knicks making a change here to the paint. And then Robinson slams it in.
How about Robinson showing us some creativity down there to get the score?
Over in the corner, Brown. The 3. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. And here is Turner. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks leading by 20.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
He's so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Brunson, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And Indiana making a change here. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 18 points just in the second half. Healed outside. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Down low. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Here's Nesmith. Sinks the triple. Nesmith has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes to the inside. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
Hey, you know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Here's Hield. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jackson with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
Hield left side. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And the jumper falls for him. Brunson's got 39.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Now, here's Neesmith. From the arc. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. From outside, off the mark. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And so here is New York. Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Turner with the screen. To the paint. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A different look for New York.
Substitution on the court.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Brunson outside. He can't get that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Brunson. Driving inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 41.
And Brunson powering right through a very tight defense.
Pass to Halliburton. And here is Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Halliburton with it. Robinson picks him up. Indiana needs to get a shot off. No good on the three.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Back to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer, no good. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Toppin. They need this one. Randall grabs the board. And here are the Knicks now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, good.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Inside, Turner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Brunson.
An effort from Tyrese Halliburton. I've seen him do everything where he can alter shots.
Left side, Turner. Down low. Back to Toppin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 6 point for Obi Toppin.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
It's stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Offensive rebound.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Here's Brunson. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look
There's no telling where it's going. Steam. The motive to my motive got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. You can save all that complaint. You were saying that I'm a big fish in a small pond. Anyway, I can't help it that I wanna help everybody before myself. No, I'm the furthest thing from selfish. I'm selfless.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, and I'm still on my way, still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. No, the top don't look too far. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day.
With the holidays coming up, it's time for our annual NBA Christmas Day game matchup.
This is where Team 2K TV goes up against a team of community members in a 2K version of one of the Christmas Day games.
And this year, the NBA...
I'm all about the Benjamins, ain't I? I be running to the shows and ain't never had the stage right. On a late night, and in the daylight, gotta get my cake right. Ain't about nothing you can't buy. To be around me, a guy be getting money. Speaking on me, won't make your situation better. Play it up quick compared to me, they'll never measure. If she talking pressure, know I'm with whatever. Going undefeated, I'm a heavyweight stepper. Your mama raised her, and my mama raised a hustler. Thinking we the same as where you really have me.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by Hart.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A. was just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And here is LeBron. Following Julius Randle's three. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randle. In the corner, Barrett with it. Now here's Randle. Out to Brunson. For the three, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Took him no time at all on that one.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, no good. Ron right side. Down low. And James throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Pass to Brunson. Up top, Barrett. Over in the corner, Randle. Back to Barrett. They double him with LeBron. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. And Randle throws it down.
Boy, Harden is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
They grab their own miss. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Back to Randle. Pass to Brunson. Now Robinson. It's stolen by Davis. And here is LeBron. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He gets it in there. Davis has got 7 points.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Good on the three-point shot.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Russell. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Out to Brunson. To the paint. And stolen by Prince. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now here's Reddish. To the middle. Here's Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Here's quickly. Out to the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now, here's quickly. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
The wide open look here for Wood. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. The Lakers trail. Here's LeBron. Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Barrett with the drive.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
20.
Knicks lead.
The Lakers, 17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Reeves. Outside, James. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 3. Now, quickly. Still without a basket.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's New York with it after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. Randall outside. And here's Brunson. He has 6. Here's Reeves. That 3 off the mark. Brunson surveying the D. Hart with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Back to Randall. From deep, Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 9 points here for Jalen Brunson. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigator. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Randall no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here is Hachimura after LeBron James's miss. Takes it inside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Outside for Randall. Pass to Brunson. Hart with it. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Outside Fournier. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Quickly. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Quickly's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. Outside for Davis. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 6 points.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Knocked away. And stolen by Prince. To the inside. Pass to Reddish. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Fournier. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Reeves. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. Randall outside. Brunson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 4. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reddish. Lakers passing it around. Russell with it. Now defended by Randall. Back to Russell. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Shot clock at 6. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Hart, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Davis. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so here is New York. It's a 5-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 12.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Now here's James. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Brunson. Picked by Randall. Pass to Robinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Knicks.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man. A signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Outside, Davis. Prince outside. Off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 6. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And the Lakers making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got 9 points. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. And the Lakers call time here. A minute 50 left in the third. Prince outside. And the dunk by Prince.
Boy, just a nice quick decision that time in the screen and roll by Prince. I like that decisiveness there.
On deep, Brunson. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
Like last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The shot's good from Brunson.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bangs home the trifecta. Hachimura's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Reeves. For the lead, it's rebounded by New York. For New York, they had shot less than 50% at the free throw line today. Hitting just 3 of 7.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New
50.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter of what is still anybody's ballgame. Lakers trailed by 4. James down the lane. Pass to Wood. Back to LeBron. Vanderbilt with the screen. To the paint. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Barrett. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Back to Randall. Barrett with the ball. Now Brunson. Vanderbilt defending. In the corner, it's Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Hart, no good. And here are the Lakers. Trailing by 4. Pass to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass. Vanderbilt's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Randall surveying the D. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. And sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Inside, Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Out to Russell. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's LeBron. LeBron stuffs it home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Barrett, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lakers working the ball around now, and they take the lead. Reeves has got 9 points now in just the second half. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. The Lakers in the lead. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Now Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Picked by Randall. Brunson with it. He's picked up by James. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's LeBron. Outside for Davis. And it's Russell in the corner. Driving inside. And the layup is good.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
Pass to Randall. Hit by Randall. On deep, Brunson. And Randall throws it down.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Hart. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
And finished off by LeBron.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Pass to Randall. And stolen by Russell. Outside, Davis.
You want to talk about clutch. AD is no stranger to being put in these types of situations.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he is unable to get the second one. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And Barrett slams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Pass to quickly. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is quickly. Into the lane. That one misses. James with it. Money!
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
New York takes timeout. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul, maybe get a putback.
Here's Brunson, and time expires. Fantastic defensive play to seal the win. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with...
Work hard, play harder.
You said the heat for this. I don't think it was worth it.